Can you think of a presentation that was so boring for you to listen to? The presenter's content was all over the place. They had a monotone as they spoke. They had no story to tell, and you were not inspired at all by their presentation. I also want you to think about that presentation that really stood out for you. The presenter had structure in their content. They told you a story that inspired you to take action or to make a change. They had vocal variety. Their tone of voice could rise and fall depending on what they were talking about. There is a difference between these two types of people. And today, I want to talk about 3 things that exceptional speakers do. Things that set them apart from any other type of presenter. What makes exceptional speakers stand out? Number 1 is that they have presence. Now, presence has everything to do with body language. It has everything to do with eye contact, and it has everything to do with the tone of your voice. Most exceptional speakers will use their hands as they communicate. They will on the stage when they're making their presentation, and their voice will rise and it will fall depending on what they're talking about in order for them to add interest to their presentation. The second thing that sets exceptional speakers apart from other ordinary speakers, or rather boring speakers, is that they use storytelling to tell their audience what they want to tell them. Our minds have got capabilities to remember stories as opposed to technical information that is not easy to comprehend. Utilizing storytelling is a powerful tool that exceptional speakers use. Once upon a time. Think about it. Most of the presentations that you have ever come across that have really inspired you, or presentations that you found inspiring, had an element of storytelling in them. The third thing that really is interesting about exceptional speakers or presenters is that they are deliberate. They practice their presentations. And I know many people walk up to me and say, Patience, I don't like to practice my presentations because I don't want to sound too practiced. Well, enough practice will enable you to internalize the message that you have for your audience. Enough practice will help you know how you can naturally convey your information to the audience that is listening to you. 3 things that exceptional speakers do, things that set them apart and make their presentation stand out, are: number 1, they utilize body language. Number 2, they ensure that they utilize the power of storytelling in their presentations. And number 3, exceptional public speakers always prepare for their presentations. Most of the exceptional speakers that I know, Michelle Obama, Barack Obama, Oprah Winfrey, Viola Davis, mention them. They have had to go through public speaking coaching. They had to practice their presentations over and over again in order for them to achieve that level of excellence when they make a presentation. So, if you want to become an exceptional public speaker, try these 3 things, and I wish you all the best in your public speaking journey. Feel free to get in touch via the email below if you are interested in participating in my public speaking and presentation masterclasses, which are currently underway. I look forward to hearing from you. Goodbye for now.